I'm so glad you joined us today. As you can see, we're hooked up with Kelly Ross. She is the CEO of an amazing ministry that's making a difference in so many lives and for life. And it's the Piedmont's Women's Center, which you're getting ready to celebrate 30 years in ministry with the Night of Life that's coming up on Thursday, September 23rd.
That's exactly right. It's hard to believe that in 1991, people had the vision to help protect the lives of unborn children and to do it in a way that honored God and just spoke to their faith. And, 30 years, that's a long time for any organization or any company to be in business. And we believe in celebrating what matters at Piedmont Women's Center. So we're excited about September 23rd.
It's amazing on how you got the word out back in 1991 with people. I understand they just stood outside with signs.
Correct. And in the beginning, even pre 1991, our founders, Bill and Tommy Gouch, were on the sidewalks just trying to stop cars and prevent cars from going into the abortion clinic. And Bill says people kept telling him there had to be a different way. And so there was a little yellow house that was beside the abortion clinic, and it came up for rent. And he thought, well, that's a different way. And they rented that property, and then almost immediately after signing the contract to rent it, the people who owned it decided they wanted to sell it. And they, from the beginning, they did things really in a debt-free cash basis. And over a matter of a few days, they were able to raise the funds and paid cash for that building and began remodeling. And they opened, their first day open was April the 2nd, 1991. And, you just think about somebody says you should do something different than stand on the sidewalk, and they did something different.
So 8 people walked in that day.
Yeah, that's right. They had 8 clients that very first day, and they were able to lead people to Jesus and help people make decisions for Christ. And really, that's the firm foundation that Piedmont Women's Center has been founded on. It's really quite amazing.
30 years later, how many thousands of lives?
We believe we're at 90,000 clients served,
Mm,
and that's just unbelievable. And I think it's a part of God's goodness that over the years, while Bill and Tommy Gouch, they're older, they're still involved with the ministry, but there have been, different directors, different staff members, but the mission and vision has always stayed crystal clear.
you have 5 points in your core values.
Absolutely. And, these core values came out of just a real curiosity. When I came to the organization at the end of 2018, I pulled out all these old board minutes and just began to read through our history. And it was so exciting reading about seeing their board minutes, just looking through all of that. And as I read through them, I'm like, man, these people really love God. I mean, it was so clear in everything that they did. And akin to that was their love for people. Like it was just so clear. And then in 1991, when nobody else was positioning themselves really beside abortion clinics, they had the faith to do that. And so for me, it was just this fearless faith.
Mm,
Like they were just completely fearless in everything that they did. And then they were innovative. Their innovation was even bold. Like it was
yeah.
bold innovation. They started offering ultrasounds very early in the game, and were able to do that and even position themselves again by the abortion clinic over on Lawrence Road until it closed its doors. And then the last part of that is continuous improvement. Like they always wanted to do better. They always wanted to be better. They always wanted to give the best to the community. And that's just a legacy that we are trying to continue to live out today.
You have love God, love people, fearless faith, bold innovation, and continuous improvement. So you're always
That's right.
building upon what you do.
Exactly, exactly. And looking for new ways to serve our community and new ways to get people in the door because, you know, how do people know unless you tell them? I
That's
think
right.
that's just the cool thing. Like, and so everything we do from our free women's health care, which includes pap smears and breast exams, to our ultrasound program and our pregnancy testing, all of that, no matter who the client is, we know they know a circle of 10 or 15 people that we can continue through word of mouth to let people know the good things we're doing right here in the upstate of South Carolina.
You talked about that first house that you were
Yeah.
in 1991. 30 years later, the house still exists.
It still exists. It's our admin offices these days. So actually, that's where my office is in that building. And then across the street from us, we have our main clinic on Grove Road. That's 1143 Grove Road. And it's a little over 8,000 square feet. So we
Hmm.
went from about 12,000 square feet to a little over 8,000 square feet. And we have 2 ultrasound units in that building, and just it's an amazing facility. If people haven't seen it and they would like a tour, they're welcome to give us a
That's
call at
good.
Piedmont Women's Center to do that.
That is so good. Big question. You said it was yellow in 1991.
Yeah, it's
What
not,
is it
not
now?
yellow. Well, everything now is a nice shade of khaki. So.
That's right. That's right. That is so today. Night for Life. It's coming up on
Yes.
Thursday, September 23rd. It starts at 7. Absolutely free to go. You do need to get a free ticket, so go to the website. We've got a post for it right here. Just click on the link. You'll be able to go there, or tap on the link if you're watching on your device. So grateful to spend time with you, Kelly Ross.
Thank you, Rob. Good to see you again.